Oh my god, I think everything broke. No, I made myself bigger. Hang on. What the frig? What the frig? I don't know what's happening anymore. The last nail in the coffin for all the technical difficulties I've had in like the past 10 minutes was the fact that my Stream Deck buttons decided not to work. It's been a while since they've decided not to work. I think it's because they just updated. Some of them work. And I tell you what, it is always the OBS ones that cause problems. Because I did have to update the Stream Deck, but my VTube Studio toggles were fine. It's always fucking OBS, I swear to you. Anyway, let me do the Twitch payout. It is a no hat day today. Forgot to gamba. How dare you? How dare you? That's a shame. Ayya. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Still kind of have like a scuffed layout for art. Changed slightly from yesterday's. Basically all I did was take the overlay bit off. Kept the chat where it was. Oh, I didn't put the stream avatars on. Let me do that right now. You know, do all that other stuff. And like take that off and whatever. And then sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. And then just made the iPad capture bigger. I probably am just gonna have get a dedicated overlay made or something, but I don't know. I don't friggin' know. So it looks a bit scuffed, as you can probably tell. But you know, gets the job done, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Anyway, let me say hi to everyone while the stream avatars load. 1 second. 1 second. Wizard was first today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. And also, welcome in. Ben, welcome in. Dave, welcome in.
Cause you be getting cuter.
Yippee! Archie on YouTube, welcome in. And welcome in to all the lurkers and such. Big love to you all. We did an impromptu art stream yesterday because Resi Evil wouldn't work because I'm currently using different internet. Temporary shitter internet. And it's a whole thing, right? But the new router should be coming tomorrow. I was worried that it was gonna take forever and I was gonna not know what to schedule for streams and stuff. But it should be coming tomorrow, so that gives me a couple of days to sort it out, make sure it's all working. And then yeah, we'll see. Obviously I won't be able to test what it's like streaming until I actually stream. But you know, we should be back to normal pretty soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. There was some technical stuff going on while I was setting up the stream. And I thought, oh God, don't tell me the internet's not cooperating. But what it was is that Steam decided to update Marvel Rivals. And I was like, what? Normally it would be fine. But because you have the slower internet, I was like, nah, we gotta pause that download, bruh. We can't do that right now. You know what state we're in this household. Also, speaking of Steam, my Steam Deck arrived today. And I'm very excited. I've already had a bit of a play, had a bit of a tinker, because oh my God, it's like so easy to like mod shit on it. And I'm like, oh my God, apparently it's really good for like emulators, and I know nothing about emulators. But yeah, I've been trying to make it look all cute. And I'm excited. I I tried a bit of Dead by Daylight on it, you know. That's the only game I've tried on it so far, is I did a couple of cheeky games of DVD. And actually, once I get used to the buttons, I quite like doing it. I can't lie. I don't think I could play Killer on the Steam Deck. I don't think I could do that. I can barely play Killer like on PC with mouse and keyboard. So I don't think I'm going to do any Killer handheld, but Survivor is pretty good. It's pretty good. I might do some grinding on that off stream later because the Rift's ending soon and I haven't finished it. I'm pretty close to finishing it, so it should be fine. And also I'm probably gonna play some 100 Line. Oh my god, it's 100 Line's anniversary. I think today is the anniversary day, and they announced a bunch of merch that I want. Why is my tracking stopped? Help. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hang on. What? I'm still here, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they announced a bunch of merch, including the first ever 100 Line figures. They're like little chibi ones, kind of similar to Nendoroids, but they're not Nendoroids, which is good because I don't like Nendoroids anymore. And I might have already got them. I don't know. They don't come out till like October. But I'm excited. I wanted them so bad. And they're so friggin' cute. And also there's a gacha. There's an online Kuji for badges, for 100 Line badges. And there is 100 Line badges. You get 1 out of the 100, right? And they're so good because there's some CGs and some artwork and stuff that they've never put on merch before. So there's some really good ones, right? And I'm like, man, I really want to try this Kuji. But at the same time, because it has every character in it, there's like some really shit ones. And I'm like, I figured it out, right? I did some maths, and it's roughly 20% that I get one of the really, really good ones that I really, really want. And roughly 20% that I get one that I'm like, oh god, I don't want that. You know what I mean? So then a 60% chance of one that I am kind of, I'm like, yeah, no, it's pretty good. You know? So I'm like, I'm tempted though. I'm very tempted. Because I don't know what it's going to be like once they're out on like secondhand sites and stuff. I don't know what it's going to be like. But like there are some characters included in it that like never get merch and they're characters I really like. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. The pre-orders for them open for like a month. So I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I don't know. I think there's also some kind of like 100 Line event happening this weekend. So I think there's going to be like more anniversary stuff coming, which is exciting. I keep hearing that I don't know if it's actually confirmed that there's going to be a DLC, but I keep hearing talks about a DLC. And I don't know if it's just people saying like, oh, if they did a DLC, I'd like them to do this. Or if they've actually said they're going to do a DLC. I don't know. I have no idea. But can you imagine they do a DLC where they add even more endings? Maybe. It'd be nice if they added some new routes that focus on like characters that don't really get much focus in the routes that, already exist. That'd be cool. Hi, Cubic. Hi. No worries. The art streams are the most lurk friendly. We're very lurk friendly in general, but especially the art streams. Speaking of, we started this yesterday, everyone. Just in case you weren't here, I'm doing some art for Liz's birthday because, you know, I gotta. I'm really excited for her birthday live tomorrow, and I really want to try and get this done. We did the rough and the sketch yesterday. Oh god, my model tracking is and then yeah, we did like we did the rough, and then we did the tidier sketch, and then I did some adjustments to it earlier today. And now it's moved over to the second stage, which is putting it in Clip Studio, and now we're gonna do the lines and the color, and hopefully we are gonna get it all finished tonight. I hope. I don't know. I'm still experimenting with like new stuff. I have this line art brush that I got in like a random brush pack that I'm liking so far. We're just getting a feel for it because I like that it's kind of, it allows for me to be kind of sketchy because I like doing sketchy line art, but I also want my line art to look good, you know? I don't want it to be too sketchy. I don't like brushes that are like super light, so it makes it kind of hard to color in sometimes. I like the like bold, clear lines, but also I want to be able to be like loose with it, you know? I don't know. But I think we're just gonna yap and do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do a second one of these up here and do like a small zoomed out one. And then we have this in the corner, which is just for like mainly making sure I get the hair right, but also so people coming in know what I'm drawing, I suppose. And then yeah, if we have this zoomed out one, there we go. Okay, my problem with line art, I'm so like, line art is, I have a love-hate relationship. So I'm like, hang on, let me make sure I'm actually doing this the way I want to do it. Okay. So it's like, it's very weird. It's very, very weird. I'm trying to like, I don't know. It's a weird one, line art. I feel like most artists have a weird relationship with it. And you know, it's we're getting there. But my problem in line art is always like the need to make it look really like fine and precise. You know, when you see, if you've watched my art streams before, maybe you've seen me do this, where it's like doing the same line and like undoing and doing it again for like ages, because it's like that whole thing of trying to make it look really good. But I am trying to teach myself, like, one thing that I think that I've heard that really helps with like being less of a perfectionist, and also with like being faster, because also I'm very slow and I don't like that, is not to zoom in too much. Because I used to do my line art like this zoomed in, and it's like, no. Because like, it's so much, like, the reason why I have this little version of it on the left is so I can see what it looks like zoomed out while I'm working on it. But also, don't focus so much on like how neat it looks this far zoomed in, because unless you're doing art that's going on like, I don't know, like a billboard or something that's going to be printed like massive, no one is going to see. No one is going to see the real like zoomed in shit, okay? Unless it is being printed on something really big. I think like, I mean, I'm not getting this printed. Oh, what a day. Hi Def, welcome in. Like, I'm not getting this printed, but like, let's say like on social media, it's probably the biggest you'll probably see it is like this, maybe. I don't know. It's like most people are just gonna scroll past it on their Twitter timeline, so it's like, who cares? You know, I think I'm gonna try. I mean, I don't want to do it too far out. I think I'll try and do most of it like this sort of level, maybe. And then if I'm going in, it's for like very specific things. Maybe things that do require a bit more detail, or like if I just need to make some adjustments. You know what I mean? Hi, Zippy Dippy, welcome in. Exactly. No, you're good, don't worry. Exactly, like, I'm the only fucker that's gonna zoom in that far. Like, who actually cares? And I kept saying to myself yesterday when I was doing the sketch of this, and I was like, ugh! Oh, my tracking keeps dying. I'm so sorry. What I kept saying to myself is, finished is better than perfect. And I live by that. Is it VBridger that's doing it? Maybe VBridger is being weird. I don't know. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to that. That's fine. It seems like when I open VBridger, it fixes itself, so I don't friggin' know. Also, his second tip of the day from someone who really should not be giving you art advice, because I'm not a professional by any means. If you have the very common problem of the line art looking worse than the sketch, the way I kind of combat that is having the sketch, like the opacity, it like while you're doing the line art, like as low as possible. Like right now it's on like 6%, and that's probably what I have it on normally, like around there, because you're kind of seeing what the line art is going to look like on its own, like as you're doing it, in a way. You might still need to make some adjustments once you take the sketch off, but like it helps a lot. I think you start to like see the piece, like the line art, as like a separate piece rather than just going over the sketch. Yeah, no. Oh my god, I would be so scared to like design someone's tattoo. I don't think I could ever do it because like that's a thing that, I mean, I guess it's technically not permanent because you can get it removed, but like I'd be so scared of fucking it up. You know, I'd be very scared, even though I'm not the person actually like putting the tattoo on the person. You know, I don't want to design something that looks shit. That'd be terrible. I couldn't, honestly. Be so scary. Hi Shane, welcome in. Sorry, I was proper yapping. But I hope you're well. Proper yapping. Right. See, so like I just do some lines and they're a bit sketchy and messy and whatever, and then I can go in and tidy after, like I just did, you know. I'd let you design a piece for me. You know what? I appreciate the sentiment. I'll take the compliment, but I would be too scared. The fear. Oh my god. Scary. Because that's just a thing that's going to be on someone's body, you know? Can you imagine if someone got like a moog tattoo? Oh, whoa. Get a moogling tattooed somewhere. Now that would be a choice. Oh, why is it? Okay. I'm not used to these brushes, but I'm liking them. This is true, Soupy. This is very true. I mean, I guess it'd be a bit different if, like, I'd already done the art. So it's, like, obviously someone likes it enough to do it. But, like, if I was designing something for the purpose of being a tattoo, that is when it becomes scary. You know what I mean? Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Understandable. Yeah, see, the main thing I will zoom in a bit more for this is if I am just doing like quick cleanup like I'm doing right now. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Okay. Line art takes forever. That's why I'm like trying to find ways to do it that just feel better for me and like feel more natural, you know? Yeah, now? Ba-bum-ba-bum. Hi Raman, welcome in. Hello. Oh my god, I love when people like get someone's like handwriting as a tattoo. Like when they meet a famous person and they ask them to like sign a part of their body and get it tattooed. I love that. I think that's very fun. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Let's maybe do... Yeah, let's do the hand and then I can like do all the stuff behind it. That probably makes sense. Yippee! If I get quiet for long periods of time, it's because I'm locked the fuck in, okay? I always feel like, especially when I do art streams, that I like need to be talking 24/7, but I don't know. It's scary. Scary. I need to get like a proper stream playlist on at some point for art stuff, but I don't want to use licensed music because YouTube, basically. I had like I had all my like Dan and Phil lo-fi, but I can't be bothered to get Spotify open. So this looping BGM, it works for now, you know? You know? Let's save, because it's been a little while. See, this is why I really wish that, like, Twitch had, like, an option to have, like, set point redeems for, like, specific categories, because, like, because again, I don't want like the whole thing of, you know, going back and forth and changing them every time. Otherwise, I would love to have like an art point redeem for like reminding me to save and things like that. You set music up on a secondary chat so the music doesn't show up on the VOD. Yeah, but I don't I don't know if you can do that on YouTube. I don't know. Last time I looked into it, you couldn't do it on YouTube. Or like I was told that you could do it on YouTube, but I tried it and it didn't work. So I'm not 100% sure. Because I know you can do it on Twitch. And obviously, you know, if it was just Twitch, then that is probably what I would do, but YouTube is complicated. Yeah, it's like I tried doing it on YouTube once for a thing that was like supposed to work. And I think some people, I don't know how people do it, but like they do it so like while they're live, the music doesn't play to YouTube. But then like people watching on YouTube would have like no music and would just have me talking. And that feels weird. I don't know. If there was a way, and maybe there is a way and it's just complicated, of having different music playing, then that would be pretty good. Maybe. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I'm just a weak guy. I don't know these things. Playing for YouTube but muted for Twitch while Twitch can have another one. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Because I think it not playing in the VOD and it not playing while I'm live are like separate things. And I don't know. I have to look into it maybe, but I can probably just make like a DMCA free playlist easily enough. Yeah, I've been there, having to stream on a laptop that could explode at any moment. I've 100% been there. I feel you. It took me a long time to get the setup that I have now. A long time. And you know, I still wouldn't say, oh, to be fair, I don't think there's probably ever such a thing as a fully complete setup with the way technology changes so quickly, but there's definitely things that maybe I would change in the future, but for now I'm pretty happy with it, I would say. God, honestly, even when I had a gaming laptop, even that like couldn't handle like a bunch of shit. Oh dear. Because it got old after a while, you know. I had that laptop for like, how long would it have been? I think maybe like 7 years. I think I had it. Or maybe 6 years. I had it for a long time. And it was very, very good at the start. And then, yeah. That's the thing with laptops though, I suppose, is they don't last quite as long. Oh, I should have a thing that has like my specs on it, although I don't know how many people actually care about my fucking specs, but because I'm not a pro gamer, but I can't remember what mine are. Because that sounds not too different from what I've got. Hang on. I can't remember. See if I can find out. And then... Where is it? Is this it? God, I remember the saga of getting my PC built, and I was literally checking that track in for days. I was checking it multiple times a day, like all the time, because I was so excited. Oh yeah, I have the Ryzen 7 and I don't have the 3060 Ti. I just have the 3060. That's what I've got. Yar. Yar yar yar. That's kind of similar to what I have. Yeah, it's difficult, right? I'm glad that, like, you know, I didn't build my PC myself. I got it built. I ordered all the bits and got it made for me. But I'm glad I did that a couple of years ago. It was either 2023 or 2024. I think it might have been 2023 when I did that. I'm very glad that I did it when I did, seeing how shit it is now. I mean, it was bad enough me trying to get this goddamn Steam Deck. Like, what the hell? What the frig? Like, now, it's like, if you want something that runs games really nicely, you might even be better getting, like, a Steam Deck rather than a PC. Like, if you're mainly gonna play with controller anyways, you know? I'm not gonna pretend I'm a gaming technology expert, because as most of you know, I am not. I'm so happy about the Steam Deck though, and like I didn't realize how customizable that thing is, and like how much you can do in terms of like modding it and stuff. And modding it is really easy. When I saw videos of like, here's what I did to mod my Steam Deck, I was like, what? What? But it was really easy. I was like, what? I really want to play. The only thing I need to look up is, because I really want to get TCG Card Shop Simulator on there. But I have a bunch of mods and stuff, and I don't know how I can like move the mods over to the Steam Deck as well. That's the thing I have to figure out. There's probably a way of doing it, but I just don't know how, so. But I've got other games I can play on there for now, so it's not urgent. Do I want to do the flame now, or do I want to do the hair? Yeah, I can't lie, it made me feel proper smart doing all these little custom bits and bobs. I was very happy. So the startup, there are custom like startup movies other than the ones on the Point Shop, but I'm still using one from the Point Shop because it was really cute. But I have an animation for whenever I turn it off. That is the little, there's like a tiny version of the goose from Untitled Goose Game in the middle. And he's like, the screen goes black, he's there, it gives a little honk, and then it turns off. It's lovely. I'm a big fan. Maybe I'll be able to take a video of it and share it. I don't know. Maybe there'd be too many reflections. I'm not sure. Not sure. It's cute. I still need to play Untitled Goose Game. Just for a wee laugh, you know. Just for a wee laugh. Just gonna do like a rough shape for it. I can never draw this woman's flame like the same way. Each of my drawings of her is just drawn so like, it's so obvious I'm just making it the fuck up. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just do like a rough version for now, for the line art purposes. For line art purposes, because normally I don't color her flame like the normal way with like line art then flat color. I just like put flat colors on top of each other, so I can just do like a rough version for now, like a placeholder, as long as it's like roughly a nice shape. It's also like helpful to know that like that it's in the right place as well. I think it's a little chunky. I think if I make it a bit smaller. I mean, how big is it compared to the rest of her? Okay. I think, I think we keep it that size, but maybe we make it a bit thinner because I think it's kind of chunky. It's kind of chunky. I love the Gritty Goose emote, by the way. That's like one of my favorite Twitch emotes ever. I friggin' love the Gritty Goose. I love it. I love it. Right, now I think we change the size a bit. Okay. And maybe do like this. Okay, that'll do for now. We'll come back to it. As long as I've got one there just so I know where it's gonna go. Yeah, no? Yeah, no? We can fix it later. Do I do the hair on a separate layer? Yeah, let's do it. I'll merge it all at the end anyways. Okay. Okay. I might even do like the front bit and the back bit and then the ahoge on like separate bit. I don't know, we'll see. Let's do the front bit first. It feels kind of overwhelming sometimes to like draw hair, especially when like it is such a like unique hairstyle. But when I do that, it makes it so much easier when you do kind of divide it down into like the front bit, the back bit, and then anything that's in front of the front bit, like ahoge or whatever. It's a lot easier when you break it down into like those layers. It's kind of like a foreground, background kind of thing. Yeah, no? I did think, because the majority... okay. The majority of this I will obviously have done on stream, and like, so therefore I'll have footage of it. I might even turn this into like a speed paint video. Maybe. We'll see what the footage looks like, because the footage yesterday might be a bit weird. Because of the nature of the scuff we had, but it might be cool just as like a little experiment. Hiya, Sudden, welcome in. Hope you're well. Oh. Why does Clip Studio do these things to me? Why? Why? I feel like I don't even do line art properly. For me, line art is just like a slightly nicer sketch, I think. Because like I know there's people that like don't even do line art. They just use the sketch as their line art, or like they just color it like completely lineless. And I've tried it before, but it's just I can't get my head around it, to be honest. Like, because I was like, oh, fuck line art. And then I was like, I'm never doing line art again. And then I tried doing it that way and I was like, ugh. So I came crawling back. I'll do this slightly differently, actually. Oh. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. I'm gonna hydrate, actually. I'm gonna have a little dwinky twink. Everyone else should as well. Because hydration is very, very good. It is, in fact, moog approved. Hang on. There we go. There we go. I feel like this is still going to look kind of scuffed, but I have a lot more confidence in it than I did when I was doing the rough yesterday. That's the thing when you're doing like the really rough version. That's just about getting the idea down, you know? You have to trust the process. Like, obviously the rough is gonna low-key look like shit. That's why it's called the rough. Right, and then it kind of goes like this, doesn't it? So it's like, I didn't actually do the edge of this properly, so I think I'm gonna just have to like draw it out now. Okay, that's fine. Let's move that down a bit. That I've just done. I like the shape, but I don't think it's in the right place. And that's the beauty of digital art. If I was doing this traditionally, I'd be fucked. Obviously, there's a bit of scuff from moving it. That's easy enough to fix. Okie dokie. I'm just chilling for real. This is another problem I have with art streams, right? And this is gonna sound so like you're gonna hear this go, oh, for God's sake, don't shut up. I feel like this is gonna sound so obnoxious and so bad. But like art streams tend to not be as clippable. There's like no good clips to be had from art streams, really, unless I go on a really amazing tangent, unless some really amazing bit happens. But like, so many good clips are like reactions to things happening in games, right? And you don't get that with art. There's not really like a factor of like it being unpredictable, you know, because like it's not going to be unpredictable. It's literally my fucking art. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do I even do? What do I even do? I mean, that's not a reason to never do art streams. It's just something I gotta think about, you know, when I'm trying to make content outside of streaming, you know. How on earth does this hairstyle work? Hang on. Oh, I kind of get it. Okay. Actually, I think a lot of it gets covered anyway, so it's fine. Yippee, yippee. You know what? I think me getting this Steam Deck might be what finally gets me to get into Stardew Valley. Because I've never gotten into it. Never have really. And I'm like, well, maybe this is the time. Maybe, because the way everyone talks about it, I'm like, it's a world I very much want to delve into. I've just never gotten into it. It's never been the right time, I think. Don't know the first thing about the artistic process. Don't worry, neither do I. Wow, so funny. Oh my god, I'm so funny. I'm so funny and clippable. Memes. Content. Ah. Rah, 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 rah. You know what I mean? So sometimes you put shapes down, and when you put a bunch of different shapes together, they turn into things. Isn't that crazy? Maybe I'll also finally get into because another thing that I liked for a bit and then never really got further into was the Monster Prom games, because those are really fun. But I don't know, I kind of just fell off with it after a bit, and now there's like a bunch of them. So maybe that would be fun on the Steam Deck as well. Give it a wee try. Because like stuff like date everything and all that sort of thing, I feel like isn't really my thing. I feel like Monster Prom is maybe more my direction though. You know? A little bit. Yeah, I got Graveyard Keeper as well. Because a lot of the time when there's like free games on Steam, like I just can't be bothered. But people were making a big deal of that being free. So I was like, okay. Basically, I'm in like a Discord server that gives like pings when there's something free on like Steam or Epic or whatever. And I always have a look. And a lot of the time I don't get them. I get it if it's a game I've heard of, or if I see people making a big deal out of it like that, or like I just pick up if it's like a horror game, because I'm like, okay, maybe we'll do a stream or something one day where I play a bunch of these random little horror games, which could be fun. So I have like a bunch of random shit. Yeah, a lot of people were like, oh my god, it's free, you should get it, it's really good. So I was like, not to me specifically, I just went on like Twitter and whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go, fuck it. It's free, why the hell not? I've noticed Steam doing it more and more, and I wonder if they are doing it because of how often Epic does it. Because Epic has had some good shit for free over the years, to be honest with you. I can't lie though, I'd be raging if I'd spent full price on like, I don't know, like Control or something like that, and then it was for free, I'd be raging. It's like when they made Sims 4 free. Well, just the base game, obviously. There's like a game coming out, because I was going through my Steam wish list, and sometimes I'll like just wish list a bunch of random shit I hear about in like directs or, you know, the equivalent, and forget what they are or like why I bookmarked them. Apparently there's like a cozy farming thing coming out. I can't remember what it's called. It was called like Grave something, and it's like Stardew Valley farming vibes, but it is horror. It's got like horror elements to it, and I'm intrigued. I'm like, finally, a fucking cozy farming game for me. Finally. Graveyard Keeper. No, it's called like, I think it's called like Grave Seasons or something like that. I think it's called. I think that's what it was called. It's like a wee indie thing. I don't know if you would see the ear from here. Maybe you would. Let me just put a bit in. No, I don't want it. I don't want it! Okay. I see. Oh, I'm really excited for what's it called? Paralives, like a life sim. It's like a Sims-esque sort of life sim. I'm really excited for that. That's out. It was meant to be out in December, but they delayed it. Well, this is also like early access, right? It's coming out in May, I believe. Like, I remember waiting so long, and then right before it was meant to come out in December, they're like, oh, we have to delay it. And I'm like, damn it, that's so far away. And now I'm like, it's literally next month. Oh my god. Okay. That's terrifying. I wonder if that would be good on the Steam Deck. Maybe. I don't know. I thought about playing Sims on it, and I was like, nah, I need to be able to click on shit. I need to be able to do all my shit. I need to be able to lock the fuck in. Because I take The Sims very seriously. Okay. It's serious business. I haven't played it in ages. I fear if I did, I would never get any work done. That's what when I told Mama Moog about the Steam Deck, she was like, well, make sure you're still getting your stuff done though. And I'm like, I will, I promise. I was like, it's okay, I'm streaming art tonight. Even though this isn't something I'm working on for a con. I guess it gets me building the habit up again, which is something I desperately need to do. But also I do fear that it will eat up all my time, so I need to get some stuff done. Maybe we'll do another art stream next week. And I will work on some stuff for Oshi Vision. I really don't know what Oshi Vision is going to be like in terms of like how busy it is and how much merch I sell. But luckily the costs are like not too bad. And it's only one day, so, you know. Plus it's, you know, a social thing for me as much as it is like a, you know, selling my shit thing, you know. It is also like a social thing for me. So, you know, I'm intrigued. I don't know how many people are going. I wonder if I should get rid of those hair strands. Maybe. Let me just do like a quick erase of them just to see what it would look like. No, I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep them, but maybe... I do that and then I do like this. Is that better? No. Let's just keep it as it is, but maybe do like a connecting thing up here. Maybe. Yeah, that feels better. Let's do like a tidier version of it. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't realize the ads were playing. Shit. I was too locked in, bro. I was too locked in. Oh, it's too far. It's all gone too far. Too far, I say. Gone too far. Whoops. Right, let's save that. And then finish this bit. Then we can erase this bit. Everyone that was just in ads, I'm so sorry. I normally give like a warning as a lot of you all know, but I was too locked into the art and I didn't realise. Please forgive me. Please. Whoops. Right, I don't mind these hair strands, but I think they need to be elsewhere. I think they need to be down a bit, maybe. Oops. Like here? Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm scared. I'm not going to get this done tonight. I'm just going to have to do it off stream. I'm just going to have to stay up. I can't stream all night, but I could work on the art all night. I don't know. I mean, we've nearly done the line art, so... that is a good sign. I was going to make a start on the line art off stream, and I did like the face, but I was going to do a bit more. My original plan was to do all the line art off stream, but I was like, nah. The only time I really would have had to do it was during my lunch break at work today, but I should be resting in my break. Funnily enough, that's what breaks are for. Isn't that crazy? That during breaks you're meant to actually rest and not just do more work? Wow. Crazy concept. Easy. Okay. So then now it's just... hang on. Yeah, I think if I add more lines on the outside, it will look better. It will look like fuller, you know? So she can have that nice big 80s hair. Wizard! You're blushing. Doing drawings like this is kind of fun, actually. I want to do more. Maybe more like this. I think it would. Okay. Whoops. Can't believe the way I've conquered line art is to just let line art be messy. Wow. Wow. I don't know if I'll do it on this side though. No, I think I'll just keep it that side. Okay. Okay. It is ahoge time. Oh god, I can like hardly see the sketch of it. Hang on. Okay, that'll do. I normally have my sketches on very low opacity. Like, see, if you have it like this, it's so much harder to distinct your line art from your sketch. This is why I'm like, you gotta have it low when you're doing line art. But for this specific bit, I have to have it be a bit more visible. No worries, wizard. Enjoy. Hope your food is very nice. Hope it is goog. Right, now we put that back onto what it was before. And then we can tidy this up. Maybe. Whoops. I think it's probably easier if I... Yeah, okay, cool. 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 Alright. Damn, I did those like little detailed lines. You're not even gonna see them. Oh well. That's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Maybe I should have kept it in case I decide to move the arc. Do I want to move the arc? Oh, I think I do. Hang on. It's not too late. Okay. Is that me fixing the ahoge now? Oh god. Okay, well I can't undo any further than that. I think we're good. Okay. I think I want it to be like higher up because it is bigger than it is like the way I've drawn it. Sure. Yeah, because it's more like... Hang on. More like this. Like, quite high up. I think if I go... Maybe a bit higher... Be a bit closer to the original. Okay, I think that maybe works. I'm gonna leave the erasing of things to the end though. I think that's what I've learned. Just in case I change my mind. Right. I think after I've done the line art, I'll have a little break. The idea that it might be a longer stream tonight, and also it means I get to put the line art with fresh eyes, you know? Because that is something I often like to do. Just to make sure everything is as it should be. Okay, let's save what we've got so far. And then let's put it all in one folder. That's probably going to help too. I'm going to merge it all at the end anyway, but just for the sake of being able to like quickly compare it to the sketch, you know? You know? Is that everything? Yes. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Let's turn this up a little bit just for comparison purposes. Okay. There are aspects of it I like more in the sketch, but that's always going to happen. I think for now, I'm going to save it. And like I said, I'm going to have a little break, I think. I don't need to run ads yet, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to stretch my legs, have a snack and all that. So if you need to, I recommend you do the same. And yeah, I will have a break for a few minutes. And then when we come back, we will do the finishing touches of the line art. And then we will colour it in. Yippee! So I'll see you all in a few minutes. It's a scary thing, you know, I mean, in general, to stream, to like put yourself out there like that, you know? It's a scary thing. And a lot of the time, it's like, you know, you get the self-doubt moments of like, is it actually any good? Oh my god, did you guys see that? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna die. I was just casually chatting about like self-doubt and being, you know, a person that makes content. Then cheeky little Michael Myers pops up. Oh, God. Oh, that'll be a good clip, though. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, God. I'm actually going insane because of this video game. Oh my god, you scared me! Ah. Sorry. But I'll show it all to you. Show it to you all. I don't know. Anyway, here it is. Look at that. Look at this. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Slay. Slay. That's mother. That is mother. Mother is mothering. Also, she's the main art. Look at that. Oh my God, they are feeding us well. I am gnawing at the bars of my enclosure. I am gnawing at the bars. Please let me out. Please. Please. Set me free. Let me out. I only just realised that I still have the moustache on. I might keep it. Shoot the fish? There are fish in the water. Oh yeah, there is. I'm scared. Oh. Oh, I see. You've ruined my no death count. You've ruined my no death count. I just go for a day. You know what I mean? What do you mean that doesn't hit? What do you mean that doesn't hit? Okay. Okay. That's really normal, actually. Luckily, I've got loads of healing items because I'm definitely. Wait, was I not actually injured? Even though I've got blood, did I just waste her? Oh, whatever. I'm definitely not playing this on easy.
Flesh and blood will never win against me.
Shut up, brother. And I think we all know what I will say about this, and what I will say is. Women, she is very gorgeous to me. I am gnawing at the bars. You know what? Maybe, I mean, she is a little scary, so maybe I'm not quite gnawing at the bars. I'm like carefully approaching the bars, you know? I'm having a look. I'm being very careful. Let's have a look at her Mori animation, actually. Let's have a look at this. Oh. 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 Oh my God. Smash. I do understand the argument for no roll Q because it kind of... Oh my God, I killed him. Oh.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Yeah, because that's the thing about roll Q, right? Is that... Oh, I should have used the gunpowder. That's my bad. Oh. Oh, a key? Fine. I'll look for a key. Oh! Piss off. No! Didn't you get the memo? Everyone left already. You have sick melee combos that I'm definitely gonna remember. Yeah. What's that? Oh no! I fucked it. I fucked it. I absolutely fucked it. Ah! Okay, patience. Ah! Oh my God. Is that the right way? Yes. Okay. Onwards, my friends. Onwards. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I have 4 bullets. What do you mean? Why are you walking towards me so slowly? Oh, that's awful. Are you kidding me? That game is toxic. You know what? Jakes. Good luck next, though. Wait, oh fuck, let's go. I was like, quick, leave! Evil Jeff. Kill him. aim is not good. I murdered Jeff. I murdered Jeff. No, he's gonna rest. Oh! Sorry. Sorry, I was really excited. I thought he was gonna res, and I fucking got him.
How cute.
Ah! I fell off again. I fell off again. Sorry. I'm going a bit crazy. It's a scary thing, you know, to, I mean, in general, to stream, to like put yourself out there like that. I'm back. Hello. Let me have a drink real fast. Hi, back. I'm Dave. Fuck off. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I am. Right. My Apple Pencil's had a bit of a charge as well. Very good. I think we take the sketch off, which we've done, and then see what I like and what I maybe don't like. I think, dare I say, we move this to the side a bit. I think it does look better like that. And I only have to like connect the lines. It's no big deal. Because what I'll do, I don't have to worry about like them being on the right layer because I'm going to merge all the lines together anyway. So I'm just going to have a layer dedicated to line fixes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I want to erase stuff, obviously that's a different story, but for now we're good. Okay. I think, oh no, crazy. I think I want to get rid of this bit and just have it be like one long bit of hair. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Now, we check and see if there's any other... I mean, there's some bits like this that obviously are like overlapping that I need to deal with. I say never knowing what layer they're on. And then there's like little bits like this not connecting and that sort of thing. Just little fixes. Again, nothing too wild. As long as it looks okay zoomed out, you know? Okay. Hi Aru, welcome in. I hope you're well. Okay. So now, am I good with where the alhoge is? I think I am. Yes. Let's commit. Let's commit, everyone. Come on. Come on. Should I duplicate this first? Nah, fuck it. I'm not moving it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, and then this bit. This bit. I don't know what that random line is. What the hell? The helly? Um, Ay, 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 ay. Right, now let's tidy this up. You know what? Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, so much scuff. Like, when you zoom in, right? And I know I've already talked about, you know, nobody actually zooms in when they're looking at art. But you know what? What else I've been thinking about recently in terms of my art? Like, it's always been a bit scuffed. You know what I mean? It's like, I like doing art and I've definitely gotten better over the years, right? But I am far from like, you know, like professional fucking quality or whatever, right? But I think in this day and age, I actually don't mind if my art is like very like obviously flawed, because I'm like, at least that makes it obvious that it was made by an actual person. Not that there's anything wrong with like really detailed, you know, polished, finished art, but I'm like, at least that's like the good thing of there being, you know, flaws and stuff, is that it makes it more human, you know. So I'm happy with that, more than I used to be, you know. Yeah, now. We're just gonna erase these bits as well. Okay. I think this is good. Yes, I like this. Doing last little checks, and we're gonna save. Okay. Right, now, first thing I'm gonna do actually is put the flame in a separate bit outside the folder, so it makes it a little bit easier. In fact, let's put it underneath for now. Then we're gonna do our little thingy that I do where I make it green, and I'll tell you why I make it green. You'll see in a minute. We're gonna make it green, baby. All right. So I check for any holes that shouldn't be there. Oh shit, I forgot to erase the ribbon. Hang on. I might have to... It's fine. We'll re-green it, okay? It'll be fine. This layer? Okay. Okay. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Okay, now we do the green again. Let's put it here. Okay. So, we make it green for two reasons, really. One, oh fuck, it's not updated. Oh my god, this whole time it's not been capturing the iPad. Okay. Thanks for telling me, everyone. Damn it. Okay, that's the speed paint ruined. Oh dear. Right. Green. As you can see, it is green. And there are two reasons for it. Well, there's a reason for me doing this flat color. It didn't have to be green, but the reason I make it this bright green is so that when I fill in the base colors, any gaps will be like really obvious because they'll be fucking bright green. But the reason I do, there's a couple of reasons why I do this whole thing. There's that, and then also I'm gonna try, I don't know if I'm gonna do it for this art, but I'm gonna try it and see what it looks like. One thing I like to do with my line art is like thicken the edges, right? You might have seen me do it before. So I select this whole thing and it lets me select the whole thing as like one chunk because of the green. And then I think I'm gonna outline it and then, oh, whoops, it's still on green, my bad. Let me outline it. That might be a bit too thick, but I just want to see what it looks like. Okay. Let's do like, I don't know, let's do like 20. Whoops. 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 Why is it, what? Huh? Why is it not letting me type in more than one number? The fuck? It's not letting me type in more than one number. That's so weird. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just do it manually then. Let's do like 20. Computer says no, literally. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I normally do quite a big border when I do like my chibis and stuff. I think for this, I'm gonna have a border. Oh, I forgot. But it's gonna be smaller. Let's try 15, but it's probably gonna be more like 10. No, I think 15 is good. So I think it's nice to just have like a thick outline because it makes it pop a bit more. Also, it'll make the edges look a little bit tidier, which is also helpful. Oh, but it's a textured brush though. Ah! Yes, I do always react to raids like that. Linda, thank you for the raid. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you so much. I hope you're well. I hope the stream was lovely. I hope it was lovely. Feel free to raid and run. Absolutely. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm Moog. I'm just a wee little creature. I am an ice cream alien VTuber. And I sometimes do art. Wow. And that's what we're doing right now. We're drawing Liz because it's her birthday tomorrow. And I love her a perfectly normal amount. She's green currently. Because this is what I do before I put my colors in, you see. So just ignore that. It'll be fine. Now if I do true. I looked different before this, and then I looked different again, and now I look different again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh my god, and we've got a redirect from Lyria on YouTube also. Oh my goodness, hello everyone. Welcome in. What the heck is going on? Yay. Linda's gonna be at Vexpo actually. I'm really excited. Everyone do get Lindo checked out if you haven't already, because he's the friggin' coolest and is very, very cool and is gonna be at Vexpo, which is very exciting. Oh my god. I'm just excited, you know what I mean? So many cool pals, you know? You know what I mean? Love your art, picked up quite a few of your charms across cons. Thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you. See, I do a lot of like chibi stuff, as you probably know. If you have seen my stuff before. I'm trying to get back into doing like non-chibi stuff. But it's a little bit scary. I remember why there's a gap in the art. I remember why I have to do draw on border, and then I think I do it like this, and then it will be okay. I think. Yes. Oh, I'm good. I'm a genius. I'm really like modest and humble also. But yeah, I've been at a few UK cons and stuff like Vexpo, of course. You know, I'm just a wee guy. I'm just making my thingies. Let me get rid of that and just like mess with some shit. And also, Lyria, thank you so much for the redirect on YouTube. I'm all over the place. Okay, this is what happens when there's not like a game to keep me focused. When there's no structure. Thank you so much. Oh my god, if you just come in, we're working on this art of Liz. And I'm just about finished with the line art, and we're gonna get some color in. Because you know, it's really cool. Yeah. I'm a professional, guys. I know what I'm doing. What the frig? Isn't it funny how I don't know, maybe other people don't do this just because, you know, me autism, but when you guys watch like streamers or like content creators or whatever, did any of you like start picking up on their mannerisms? Because I definitely do, as you can probably tell. Like the things that they just say a lot, you just naturally start picking it up. And like, oh my god. Guys, I'm normal, okay? Need I remind you that the N in moog stands for normal? So yeah. This line art's a wee bit scuffed, but you know what? It's what it is, isn't it? Let's plop that there. And then, do I merge all the lines now? I could. You know what? I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna keep this original one just in case I fuck something up. Because, you know, there's a non-zero chance of that happening, okay? It happens sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just like, I don't know, maybe it is like a form of like vocal stemming. Maybe it is, okay? I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just get brain worms every time because I am incapable of liking something a normal amount, okay? So like I just get brain worms. I am a mixture of everything I've ever been obsessed with. It's just my whole personality. Pretty much. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Right, I'm gonna move the... Oh, I was gonna... Do I want to add earrings? I don't think you would see them, really. Because they're kind of... Hang on. Let me, like, try and place them and just see. Put it, like, here. Whoops. Could. Yeah, go on, fuck it. Why the hell not? Okay. And then... Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. And then because it's all like merged into one layer, I can still do like little corrections if I want to as well, which is very convenient. Yes. Because there's always, like, when I'm erasing these bits, for example, that like are like overlapping with each other and stuff, there's always a bit that I miss. Like there's always a bit I forget about. Oh yeah, like this eyelid. I knew it. Okay. So now we're just gonna put some flat color in. And I'm trying, when I use shading, I've been trying more recently to like pick out my own colors to shade with rather than like just color picking. But for flat like base colors, I still use like stuff from the actual reference, you know. Oh yeah, this is gonna be difficult because of the okay. I'm gonna have to fill some of this in manually. But that's okay. I don't know if I will finish. I mean, I will finish this tonight. It's just a case of whether or not I do it on stream, you know? I don't know. Maybe. I'll just keep going until I feel like I don't want to be perceived. I see, you know, if I no longer want to be perceived, and then maybe then I will finish it by myself. We'll see. Are there any other like? Oh yeah, there is. This is the problem when you have like semi-transparent line art. Is that nothing fills properly, and it's I like having the different like types of line art there. I don't know. I guess it's not that difficult to just go in and fix like this, but meh. I don't freaking know. This bit shouldn't be as complicated. Okay, perfect. To be fair, I mean, this bit, like, hang on. That's like very obviously there. I'll fill in, but like I maybe don't have to fill in every little bit because I am gonna get rid of the green at the end. So, and then it will be like a not so obvious color going through, maybe like white or something. So, as long as the really big obvious bits are sorted, it's probably okay. Probably being the key word, of course. Are her eyes and the hair the same red? Slightly different. Okay. Slightly different. Coloring in. Oh my god, it's like coloring book vibes for real. I'm coloring. I think we could probably just like steal this color. Yes. This is fine. I have no idea how I'm going to do like the shading yet because I haven't done art in this style for a long time, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to have to improvise, and that's fine. It's okay. This is fine. The hair is, when it comes to like using the fill bucket tool, the hair is always the most scuffed part because of like all the shapes and all the details are very different, you know. So this bit is probably gonna take the longest to sort out. That's okay. I mean, it's not massively time consuming still, it just is compared to the other bits. Depends on the hairstyle though. There's quite a lot of like flowy bits on this one, so I'll do it. Again, I'm not gonna like zoom in and look at every little detail. Ooh, that's a bit I forgot to erase. Oh, and this bit at the top as well. Yeah, that's true. I mean, people that can have an idea in their head and just like draw it are crazy to me. What? Like, I cannot visualize stuff in my head like at all. Like, it's that thing of like, what is it? Where it's like, closing our eyes and like picturing an apple, and it's like different levels of being able to do it. And like a lot of artists are like able to at least somewhat imagine it. But I can't like at all. So I'm like, I'm being nerfed. It's the art nerf. Yeah, it's excuse me. It very much is like a trust the process sort of thing, for sure. Even though I know this, and yet I'll panic and be like, oh my god, it looks shit! No! When I'm like nowhere near finishing it. That's maybe why I don't finish a lot of pieces, but I'm trying to get better at that. Just remember what I said earlier, finished is better than perfect. Definitely helps that everyone's been very nice about my art the past couple of years at like Vexpo and stuff, because I'm not super confident with it really, so I'm grateful. Yeah, it is kind of like an interpretation, but like I literally cannot visualize like anything. It's so interesting. I think oh, who was it? There's like a big one of the big like VTuber artists. I think it was maybe Rauda talked about it before, that she can't. I think it was her. I can't remember. My apple is glorious and red. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Of course it is. Of course it is. Part of me is tempted to do all the shading off stream and just like finish the stream once I've done the base stuff, but I'm not sure. I feel like that'd be kind of anticlimactic for you lot. I don't know. And I guess I can be a bit more experimental with it without worrying too much. I don't know. See how I feel. Hi, Scorch. That's very kind, honestly. But especially like, because I'm like, you know, I've done a lot of like chibi stuff and all that. So like when I'm doing something a bit different like this, I'm always like, no, everyone's very kind. it's kind of crazy because I feel like there are so many like cracked artists in the VTubing community, like specifically, right? And like it's so cool in the way that it's like really like inspiring, but it's also like really scary. So you know, I kind of get like imposter syndrome-y about it, I guess. Because I don't think my art's bad. Don't get me wrong. But it's definitely not on like that level, you know. It doesn't have to be, I suppose. I think I was trying too hard to make my art like I feel like I had a way that like I felt like my art should be, and I tried too hard to like fall into that, and now I'm trying to like embrace doing it the way I like doing it. Why have you got a bit of red on your face? No. No. No, no, no. Whoops. And by that, I mean like things like having like the bold black lines and that sort of thing is like having like really bold, thick lines. It's kind of uncommon in like the VTubing kind of art space, which I find really interesting. Just one example. And just having like a simpler coloring style. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I was saying earlier, like, I've learned to really appreciate, like, the flaws in my art in this day and age, because then at least it's, like, obvious that a person made it, you know what I mean? I've learned to be okay with it being a wee bit scuffed. You know? So that's immediately recognizable, which is no small feet. Thank you. I never, like, I feel like I don't have like a distinct art style, in my opinion. But maybe it's something that's kind of not, like, it's harder to see from like my own perspective, you know? Oh my god, she's Queen. Blorp edition. There we go. I only just noticed her dress has like flower patterns on it. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I need to run ads. Okay, I'm gonna run the ads now. So everyone on Twitch, non-subs on Toby is you are gonna get 3 minutes of ads. But you're not gonna miss a lot, really. I'm just yapping and working on this. And you'll be back before you know it. Thank you very much for your patience. You can sub if you want to, but it's optional. Oh, maybe that's a different shade of red, actually. Let's do... Okay. Yeah, I was literally thinking about it the other day. Like, I don't know. I felt like my art style was just kind of like I don't know, maybe not as appealing as, you know, the kind of art styles you see in the VTubing community a lot. But I thought about it, and like there's an artist that I love and I've literally followed for like God, maybe even like a decade at this point. Who like originally I followed for like Love Live art, and then she's done like a bunch of Danganronpa stuff, and now does a bunch of 100-line stuff, and I love her art, and like I just think she's great, and her art style is very kind of like bold lines, and like there's detailed coloring, but it's kind of, I guess, kind of like simpler than compared to some other art styles. And I was like, wait, no, this is an artist that does it that way, and like it looks really good, and again really like distinct, right? Like just such a distinct style. And I'm like, okay, maybe it doesn't have to be a certain way. Maybe it can be this way instead, you know? I always feel like the rough sketches, that stage, and the flat color stage are the two stages where the art looks the worst, in my opinion. Like, the flat colors just always make it look scuffed as hell, but then it's when you start shading, it all comes together. Like, I tend to do like the face first, and then as soon as I've done that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Mm. Okay. Do. All right. Let's get that saved. Get that saved. No, I'll do a bit of the shading now. I think I'll do a little bit. I might try and like, not necessarily copy how this artist has drawn it, but try and like use some of the, do like a mix of like their coloring techniques and my own, you know? Try and do like a blend. Perhaps. You know what? I did say about doing my own colours, but I think I might use some of the ones on here just for speed. Perhaps. Yeah, let's do a few. Just for the sake of getting it done a bit faster. Whoops. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Hang on. Let me just adjust that first. I'm going to look at a previous drawing I did of Liz and see how I coloured it. I mean, this is probably because I take so long in between different pieces. I do sometimes look at my own art as like a reference, because I'm like, I don't remember how I drew these things. Okay. Okay. Just as a guide, you know. Whoops. Whoops. Let's actually do. Let's have a play. Let's put a little bit of blue in the eyes as well, I think. Just like grab the blue from the hair. Add a wee bit of texture. Wee bit of texture. And then maybe put it here. And then we can blend it in a bit. And maybe we'll put another like orangey highlight here. Whoops. It's a very big brush. Oh, I see. I was like, what? I was like, why is it blending so weirdly? I see. That's what I'll go with for now. Honestly, when you're like lazy as fuck, sometimes a bit of like airbrush goes a long way. Not all the time, because if you do too much airbrush for shading, it will make your colors look like really muddy and it'll be really obvious. But if you use it sparingly and intentionally, it is very good. Very, very good. Very goog. You can make like nice gradients and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna move. Oh, wait. If I move the eyebrows, I'm gonna have to do. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We'll try moving them, and then we can always tidy it up. So I think it will look better if it's closer to the face. Yeah. Okay. I can just tidy it up, it's fine. on the bright side, it is a lot easier to tidy up because it's all on one layer. That's the good side of it all being on one layer. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. It was worth it. Alright, let's get them rosy cheeks on. Yes. And I'm doing like airbrushing for like the cheeks. I always gotta be careful not to make it too big or too small. Gotta get it just right. Sometimes I like to do like a big one really like softly and then do like a smaller one inside of it. Yippee! Again, I'm just gonna swipe the colors from the reference because I want to get this done. Alright, do I want to use this for it? I could, yeah. I could. See what I mean though? As soon as you start shading, I feel like it instantly starts to come together a lot more. In my opinion. Quite a like desaturated color, so I think I'm gonna go in and use like a more saturated one as well. Add a bit of contrast. Is that a bit more saturated than that? Oh, absolutely. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Just what I needed. Actually, let's saturate it a bit more. Him. Hi, Draconic. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you're goog. I'm just quietly working on this. I'm just contemplating. Contemplating what, you ask? Everything. It's hurting my brain. Oh, I do really want to get this finished tonight, though. I do. But there's still so much left. Is this the original colour I used? Hang on. No. No, it was not. Oh, I know what I did. Hang on. So... Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What if instead of like yapping, I just make noises while I'm colouring? What do you lot think to that? What do you reckon? Be honest. Oh, I should not have done this art so last minute, huh? I mean, I know technically her birthday's tomorrow, but I wanted to get it posted. Do we have to reply with noises too? I mean, you can, although it'd be a bit harder via text, I imagine. Be a lot of keyboard smashing, I reckon. But you know, never say never, as I always say. Nice one, Dave. Nice one. I'm so tired. Oh, God. God. Okay. Let's do the flame now. Let's get that done. Actually, wait. I think there's a couple more bits I need to do for this before I move on to that. Okay, let's save now. Have you all been enjoying the art stream? I know, I feel like vibes wise it's quite different from the usual shenanigans, but I hope you like it, because you know you're probably going to get more of it in the future as well, so gotta deal with it, I guess. Oh, I guess. Chiller's goog. Ah! Right as you say that, the iPad disconnects. God dang. Rare chill moog. Rare stream where I'm not screaming every 5 seconds. Yes. Yes. Some would say it's better this way. I'm not sure. Jury's still out, you know what I mean? I could probably put this behind the line art actually, hang on. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh no, but it would go okay. No, I got it. No. Because you'd see it over the dress partially, so let's sort that out. Why is it translucent? That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, the layer opacity went. Oh, I had it down because of yeah. Okay, I was like, what? I was so confused. Now I understand. Okay. Okie dokie. Again, when it comes to the shapes of the flame, I definitely just make it the fuck up. I'm just like, I don't know what it's meant to look like, okay? I just put shapes down and I hope for the best. That's really all there is to it at the end of the day. Okay. So fascinating how it's like a relatively simple thing, this flame, and yet I still find a way to simplify it. Well, I mean, you know, it's you know, an everlasting flame. It's not going to stay the same shape the whole time. Of course, it's going to look inconsistent. Okay. This is top tier hopium. Oh my god! Woohoo! Pippin! Thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? How are you? I hope your stream was lovely. Feel free to let us know what you were up to, unless, of course, you need to raid and run, in which case, thank you very much for trusting me with your community. I promise I'll treat them nice. You know, I'll be nice. I don't bite. except for when I'm hungry. Hi everyone, welcome in. My name's Moog. Why am I talking like I'm at like an Alcoholics Anonymous? I'm Moog. I'm an ice cream and VTuber, and sometimes, once in a blue moon, we do art things, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am drawing my favourite VTuber ever. I'm drawing Liz because it's her birthday tomorrow, and I really want to make a post about it, but I'm like, am I actually gonna get this art done? I don't know. I'm a bit scared. I think I'm actually just not gonna do that dark layer. I think maybe I just add a bit more gradient to the bottom. I don't fucking know. Hope you're having a great stream. Thank you. It's been pretty good, you know. I never know with the art streams. You know what I mean? I'm always like, oh, can't be bothered. But it's been good. It's been good. I was really determined to finish this on stream. But I don't know if I will. I'm getting kind of tired. I feel like I need a break. I do want to finish it tonight, though. I think I will finish it tonight. It's just how much more I do on stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yuppie. Thank you, Dave, for doing the shout out. By the way, I do need to remember to fix the shout out, like the automatic thing. But I just keep forgetting, you know what I mean? I just keep forgetting. I don't know what bit to do next. Let's do the earrings. Just gonna do like little simple bits because the hair, I love doing the hair, but it's gonna take a hot minute. So I think the hair. If I do say to myself I'm gonna do some off stream, I'm probably gonna do the hair off stream. Probably. Right. I'm just gonna blend a bunch of shit together and see what happens. I think this is what we do. This is what we do here. Yes. Sometimes that's what art is, you know, just putting a bunch of stuff together and seeing what works and what doesn't. And sometimes it's absolute shite, and that's okay. But sometimes it's pretty goog. I feel like doing like a more painty style one. These would make it look more like metal, you know, or like pearly. Yeah, it actually kind of worked. Yeah, we'll take that. Hell yeah, let's do the mic actually while we're at it, because that's a kind of similar situation. Although I might use airbrush a bit more on this one. Actually. Yeah, let's do it. We can airbrush and then add details in. Yeah. Okay. Right, now I think we go in with the brushes. Do a bit of blendy wendy things. A bit more texture than just like the airbrush, you know? Okay. Okay. Right, let's save that. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'm so tired. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna finish it off stream. I think I'm gonna do the rest off stream. I'm gonna try and like screen record it though, so maybe I can make that speed paint I said I was gonna make. Maybe, we'll see. If it ends up looking shit, then I won't do it. But maybe. All right, yeah, let's do it. I'm very tired. I'm gonna have a little break and then carry on, I think. So let's have a look at who we can say hi to. I won't redirect on YouTube because I can't be bothered. But big love to the YouTube gang, as always. I won't really do like a end of stream yap, because I guess this is the end of stream yap. You know how we normally go to the chatting screen? I'm like, I started straight away from here. You know, I might as well just stay here the whole time. You know what I mean? Right, who's on? Who's on that we can say hi to? Do I want to raid? Can I be bothered? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna raid. After all that. Because then I always feel like I have to stay and type stuff, and then I'm like, ugh. It's a whole faff, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna end, and I'm just gonna chill out, and I'm gonna have a little break, and then carry on with this, and get it done, get it posted. Bosh. Alright, okay, I'm gonna do that. This is the last stream of the week, actually, a rare Friday stream. So have a wonderful rest of the week and weekend. Schedule will be posted probably Sunday. It depends on, because the new router's coming tomorrow, and if we can get it to work straight away and all that, then you know I can just do games normal. But if we have problems, I'll probably just do art streams again. We'll see. But yeah, schedule will be posted over the weekend. Best places for updates on stuff, as always, are Twitter and Discord. It's been a little bit of a different week, you know, doing these art streams and stuff. We started a new game, but it's a good one. Had a good time, so thanks for that, everyone. Yippee! Yeah, I'm gonna get this done and get it posted, and we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. So I'll wrap this up the way I always wrap it up. by saying thank you very much, as always, for being here. I'm super, super grateful for it. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you whenever I next see you. Big sweets, big love, big moog. Bye-bye.